Hello guys and welcome back to Aquatic Life and Theme Parks. In today's video I am here at Warwick Castle for the first ever time visiting this castle. This is a Merlin mid-gate attraction. We are going to be checking out two of the entertainments here, War of the Roses and the Falconer's Quest, and all my reviews and the full show clips will be in this video. So come along as we go and check out all of the shows here, or the two shows here at the park. So I have just came out of the castle ruins itself, and I won't be filming inside the actual castle. I'll be putting photos that I've taken in the castle over my review on the actual castle. Now the castle is open every day of the week, where you can enter into the castle and see how living in a castle used to be back in the day. There is models in there, there's little models of like kings and queens, knights, parties, and I think it's an overall really good experience to really give you that sort of sense on how it really felt living back in those sort of days. So obviously let's continue on with the rest of our day here at Warwick Castle. So I'm now going to be putting a few highlights of the Wars of the Roses, which is a live action show down here at Warwick Castle. So I'll be putting in a few highlights into the video, and then I'll be giving you my full review on the War of the Roses.
From the powerful house of Lancaster!
Come on, Lancaster! Yeah!
Losing his mind to madness and losing control of his kingdom. But fear not, for the king's own cousins from the great house of York looks to seize the crown for themselves.
House of York, you stand underneath the banner of the White Rose, and your battle cry is White Rose, so let me hear you. In 3, 2, 1, White Rose!
Come on, York!
White Rose!
You can do more than that!
Come on! Pathetic House York! Can you do Lancastrian?
We have to give them a turn.
Yes! Are you as fearsome as the Yorkists? Don't make me laugh. I'm telling Lancaster you could do better than that. I said, are you as fearsome as the Yorkists? Yes, better. You, sir, with the hat. I bet you could cut your way. House of Lancaster, cheer if you would follow your warrior queen. Yes, give a cheer if you'll follow your fearsome king.
The more soldiers you will have on your side. Let me hear you all now! Both houses have fine armies. Now, Yorkists, Lancastrians, are you ready to join me on the battlefield and fight for the crown?
Yes! Right! I was the illegitimate grandson of a servant, but now I'm a part of something. Something big! A cheer for the House of Lancaster! A cheer for the House of York! Yorkists, Show your disdain for this imposter queen. That is our leader, the woman in red, Queen Margaret of Anjou! She is French and she is incredible. She is bold as a lion, as brave as a bear, a ferocious she-wolf amongst men. Lancastrians are jealous, and I come to you in this dire time. The white rose of your You see, my father was brutally slain on the orders of that Lancastrian harlot.
House of York, now is the time to join my father, Edward, this man in white, head of the Yorkists. King and secure peace for the kingdom. I was terrified. Can you imagine? Every day of my childhood was a day. But to fight, both Margaret and Edward needed troops. Lots and lots of troops.
Let each of these 6 rings represent one of England's most noble houses. Whoever gathers them...
Choose the house of Lancaster.
I'll send you to the House of York!
The undecided.
You cheer for the white or the red rose! For the owner of your houses!
One for the House of York and 2 for the House of Lancaster.
And still, there are some noble houses who have yet to pledge their allegiance.
Margaret and Edward must show their most impressive skill to gain their support and amass vast forces. On my command, cavalry charge!
My true Lord Stanley!
For the White Rose! Yes!
2 for the House of York and we fear what she will do.
Right true, my queen. All of Lancaster supports you. Not today, Margaret.
We fear nothing, your...
Lancaster and the Red Rose!
Yes!
We gather in favour of the Lancastrians. Something dark and heavy hanging in the air.
Imagine the scene. Behind Edward, 25,000 men. Let me hear you!
And as our arrows rain down, Margaret must charge early. They say the sound of council were truly terrible.
Thousands of grooms driving through the mud. Go on, my queen. For the White Rose! What are you doing?
Edward had called for reinforcements. Our troops are nearly upon us. What can I do? I have no choice. We must flee. Allez, fly, you fool!
Drive her down, my king!
Quickly, my queen, get to safety! Go! That day, my brother ordered that no quarters were to be given. We killed so many Lancastrians. Like the rivers, they ran red with blood. Long live King Edward! Long live King Edward!
Long live King Edward! My good people, show your devotion to our true king, the rightful ruler of this great, great land! Reach out for the king! Hip, hip! Hip, hip! Hip, hip!
I am happy for you, dearest brother, truly, that from this moment we can bring England into a new age, one free from war, and where our people can flourish. But what sweeter thing it is to wear a crown.
For the first time, my family was happy. I was a child, but I remember it well. Father was a king, and I was a princess. Oh, he would tell me of his coronation and how it would have made his father proud. However, not everyone was content in the court of Edward IV.
What? The Kingmaker! Let us forget this old quarrel.
The quarrel is not old, my dear Gloucester. I take issue with this decision that has been made behind my back, why behind all of our backs.
Enough, Warwick. You are just bitter that the king did not let you choose his wife, and that your influence over my brother is not as it was.
And Lady Woodville is the wife you would have chosen for him, I suppose?
Yes.
Falconer, that is what is best for our country.
Best for our country or best for you?
Now listen here, you pathetic little man.
Mind your tongue! Warwick, Lady Woodville is now our queen, and you will remember that. Behind the king's back, he gathers money and troops, and he begs Margaret to return.
Now she arrives without fanfare.
Henry, now!
On you, Warwick! Oh, you traitor!
You fool! You think
Warwick Castle! Father, fight away from me!
Child!
Edward!
Edward! What did you have? Father's blood!
Go! Well done,
Lord
Queen!
Stanley! Call for reinforcements! And I learned something that day. A king can have no crown. My father is nothing without your support. He may have lost the crown, but this war is far from over, and the House of York will rise again. Let me hear your cries from the House of York!
Dearest Henry, I protected the armies, and I have 15,000 soldiers by my side. Out of my way, you traitor! You fool, you crossbow! Go on, that's me! I'll take them all off! Come on, then, you grab it! Oh, my!
This way! Please!
Now, what are you doing, Henry? Don't be a fool, man!
Warwick! Go! Show what you do to traitor, Stanley! No! The Earl of Warwick tries to flee!
To save him, the light is going early!
Cavalry charge to Duke Street! Retreat!
In the middle of the chaos, my father makes a choice. Margaret's commanders flee! She We kill Margaret's husband.
We
Your sons die in pain, and may they never reach the throne.
Enough! It's over! No, have mercy!
Take her away.
My son, it is all for my son.
Please, nobody cares about the boy! Margaret! Margaret! Across uncles, cousins, brothers, and friends. But defeat. Well, defeat means we get to live. I still feel like I'm part of something, but this time it's not war. It's peace.
And for 11 blissful years, we have peace.
We have peace!
Long live King Edward! Long live King Edward! Long live King Edward! But sometimes peace can only lie.
Dies. My condolences, House York. Edward was a good king.
On my father's death, our world is shattered. My brothers, they do nothing but weep. I tell them to be strong, for they are next in line.
Bring the princes to me.
Uncle Richard? Uncle Richard? Uncle Richard!
What is it, child?
Why are you wearing my father's crown?
Oh, my dear niece, haven't you heard?
What?
I have been made the new king. Your father's marriage to Woodville has been declared illegal. Understand? I must protect your family no matter the cost.
Uncle, please.
I have sent the boys somewhere safe. I have taken them to the Tower of London.
Leadership of Lancaster. My biggest claim is that my grandfather was a page in the court of Henry V. But the people now look to me, Henry Tudor, to lead them. This is my chance to take the crown for the House of Lancaster. So if we all want to live in peace, then I must wage war. Lancastrians, are you with me? And so be it. Richard of York, I challenge you for the crown of England.
And you really think you can best me? You petulant fool! I've been fighting my fight to die. Lord Stanley, now!
Lord Stanley!
Very good, Lord Stanley.
I've always been a Yorkist, but when my brothers enter the tower, they are never seen again. For their sake, my uncle...
Unhawk him! What are you doing?
This would be the moment that changed our nation's future forever.
Stanley, you remember what we did to Warwick? You remember what we do to our traitors?
House of Lancaster, House of York, now is the time to unite against the true evil of this kingdom.
You should be following me, Richard!
Thank you, my lords.
Fine, I will protect my country on my own.
Give me your sword.
Give him nothing,
Finish
squire.
united. Now!
On foot it is.
Please, uncle, I beg you, think of what you're doing.
Around the quarters! Careful, my lord! He's on the retreat! Now!
Uncle, it's not too late for that,
Now with me!
Please, Henry, one of my brothers.
And Lancaster!
Prevent his escape!
You are undone!
It's over, Richard.
You and me.
Lord Henry!
It's over, Richard. We finish this together!
Yes, my lord! Yes, my lord!
Thank you, soldiers of England. Please put your hands together for the Knights of Middle England!
Huzzah! For the Duke of Somerset riding Picasso.
For your Stanley riding Stormy!
Queen Margaret of Anjou riding Pyrrell and Nervoso.
And our fantastic Tudor trick rider Eve riding Lady!
So I'm just back from watching War of the Roses, the live action show. The storyline is that you are either the White Rose or the Red Rose, and it was a really good show. It was 30 minutes long about that. good horse riding, obviously some pyro effects, the soundtrack was really good, and the overall story was really, really good. The horse riding on there was immaculate, and honestly, they are really, really well trained, very interactive, very immersive. So I'm now going to be getting a few highlights of Falconer's Quest, which is a bird show here at the park.
I, Thomas de Beauchamp, 11th Earl of Warwick, welcome you. In this year of 1356, I have returned victorious from the war in France, where I served as a loyal commander to His Majesty King Edward. I could tell you of my adventures there, but today I wish to tell you of someone else's adventure, or rather a quest, that helped me rebuild Warwick Castle. I will tell you now. The war, and alas, few had returned. My falconers were tasked with rearing and raising as many hawks as possible to make the birds of Warwick the envy of a king. One day, a young lad arrived at the castle. He was called Hobby, and he was the son of a fisher. Hobby was presented to me, and he told me. Hobby thanked me and set forth on his quest. Hobby had grown up on the River Avon, and it was from his bow that he had often watched at night some very beautiful birds fly silently above the fields, hunting for prey. They were barn owls. Many of my countrymen believe barn owls bring good fortune, and Hobby wanted to bring this bird to the castle, as he believed it would bring him luck on his quest. Hobby thought barn owls were worth. These birds of prey have lived close to man for hundreds of years. With their heart-shaped face, they gather sounds and can hear the slightest movement of their lips. Beware the long legs. Beware the talons.
To hear like him. Then I can bring the birds back to Warwick. Come, my friends, come.
Having won over the barn owls, his quest had truly started. Hobby left Warwick in search of more birds of prey, crossing rivers and seas, discovering new lands. He saw a wondrous sight. Here in the northern lands, Hobby saw a most splendid sight. A sea eagle. Hobby had seen nothing like it before. He was so excited to see it in full flight, with its massive, long, broad wings. This was to be a test for Hobby. A test of courage to meet. Great Hobby marveled at the glorious sight of such a powerful animal. Great hunter will feed on carrion, or they may steal food from other creatures. All are in danger. Fish, rabbits, even other birds should warn. As it stalks its prey, this bird will fly low close to the water and in an instant snatch any fish from the surface. This huge, sturdy bird was a Steller's eagle. Those that cast their eyes on this magnificent bird are transfixed by its presence and power. With a blazing yellow beak and talons, the Steller's eagle, one of the largest and one of the toughest eagles in the world, living in harsh and desolate land. Hobby found this bird to be very formidable. This dramatic-looking bird is a predator that will rule its land with an iron wing. Although naturally timid, they are a master at using stealth. Training for Hobby begins now. The Falcon and Falconer must work together as one, building a relationship that has been, throughout the ages, mysterious and strong with wings. For many days he searched, until one day he saw an unbelievable sight. It was an Andean condor. Legend said this was the largest bird of prey in the world. On seeing this magnificent pursuit, these predators of the sky, wisps of the air, live in high mountains, open grasslands, and along coastlines. They are not natural hunters. They like to scavenge for food. Claws are short, unlike an eagle, and they use them well to hold down any scavenged carcasses they feast upon. Hobby was amazed to learn that the Andean condor had a wingspan of over 10 feet. A dominant and forceful bird that will face any kind of threat. The bald eagle is an aggressive predator, a true hunter. He does not care how he gets his food. Warwick. Having found the majestic bald eagle, Hobby returned to Warwick and stood before me. He told me of his adventures, of the birds he had found. He reminded me of the reward he had wished for. To be my Once again, the skies above Warwick were full of many magnificent birds of prey, a sight that would indeed be the envy of a king. Warwick had a new hero, and I had a new master falconer, who was destined to protect and care for these beautiful birds. hobby had fulfilled the Falconer's quest.
So just back from Falcon's Quest, and it is an incredible bird show here at the castle. Now it is really good entertainment, and the birds are fantastic. Along with that, the falconries are fantastic as well, and I really do highly recommend getting yourself down here to Warwick Castle to see both of the War of the Roses and the Falconry Quest show here at the castle. Now honestly, that bird show was incredible. It's a bit like Pour de Feu, which is in France, which I really want to visit soon. They do a spectacular bird show at their park, and that park is full of entertainment, but they do a spectacular bird show where they release all their birds that they've showed in that show all at the end, and that's what they exactly done at Falconry's Quest. So now I'm going to be heading back down to the castle, and where I'll be giving you my full review on Warwick Castle itself. So today has been amazing here at Warwick Castle. First ever visit of the actual castle, and it has been spectacular. The entertainment is on point, probably the best entertainment I've seen in a Merlin UK theme park. The War of the Roses show was really good with the horseback and the fire effects, and the Falcon show was really incredible as well. I highly recommend getting yourself down here for the summer holidays, coming checking out Warwick Castle itself. Stay aquatic everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.